Before this video starts, it would be nice if I introduce myself. My name is Daffa Amanda with student ID number 2022101000047. Here, I will explain the results of my group discussion regarding scientific writing entitled "The Effect of Smartphone on Children is Association." Here are some things that I will discuss, including 1. Purpose. Is purpose in making this scientific paper. 2. Methods. Is methods that we used in making this scientific paper. 3. Discussion. Is results and discussion of this scientific paper. 4. Solution. Is solution to the problem. And the last 5, closing. First, I will discuss from the purpose. What is our purpose in making this scientific paper? Let's see. So, the purpose of making this scientific paper is to determine the effect of smartphone use on children, its attitudes or character, habits, norms, and relationships. Then, there is the method. What method did we use in making this scientific paper? As for the method that we use in this research is qualitative approach with the method of collecting data from interviews, observations in the community, and literature studies. Next, I will explain the results and discussion of this scientific paper. Smartphones are operating and communication systems that are familiar in the era of globalization. Smartphones are also a medium to help each user its activities to be easier and more practical. The existence of smartphones makes it easier for people to do everything. Especially in this era of globalization, smartphones also help develop children's creativity. The average child today has a smartphone. Smartphones also have a negative influence on children's daily lives, such as change in attitudes, reducing children's interaction with the surrounding environment, bringing change in social culture, influencing children's thinking power, children's attitudes become less ethical, and reducing social norms in children. The average of smartphone is slowly with the passage of time and a person's interaction with the surrounding environment, resulting in user becoming autistic of their smartphones. With that, the children in social will be less responsive and even tend not to care. The purpose of this autism is that the child become too focused on the smartphone so that it is as if they doesn't hear people talking to them. Smartphones used by children will have an impact on the association of children themselves if they are not properly supported by their parents. Parents are required to provide control or restrictions to children in using smartphones, because if it's not under the supervision of parents, it's feared that it will backfire, especially in the association of children. So, it's feared that children will be carried away by negative currents from the influence of smartphones. It all starts with a habit of becoming addicted to children. The role of parents is needed to direct children to be able to apply smartphones in a positive context. Parents should act as protectors, supervisors, and also role models for children who are needed with the aim that children avoid negative things or the impact of excessive smartphone use. Smartphones have a negative influence on children, such as children being less able to interact with their peers and even with their families. Smartphones can also effectively influence children's social interactions in the surrounding environment. Through association, a person will be instigated direction, interest, and purpose by their friends, especially their closest friends. Especially for children, the influence of these friends is very big because in these associations, they foster or build and grow personal and career activities together to create warmth and togetherness. Here are solutions to the previously discussed problems that my group found. Children must be guided properly so as not to fall into the bad influence of the smartphone technology. There are so many impacts of the influence of smartphones which of course have positives and negatives. If parents can supervise their children well, then children will not fall into negative directions both physically and mentally, such as eye damage. Children become antisocial because children are too addicted to their own world or smartphone. Moral decline, wasting time with their smartphones when there are many other things that can be done, etc. Maybe that's all for me. Sorry if there is a wrong in the discussion earlier. Thank you. See you next time.